Hear about more of that. Thanks, Alyssa. Our top story, a series of restaurant robberies has the city of Long Beach on high alert.
This thief hit 5 restaurants in just 2 weeks. KCAL News reporter Tena Ezzeddine live outside the Breakfast Bar, which is one of the restaurants he hit. And Tina, we really feel for these business owners.
Yeah, Rachel, it's certainly been a very tough time for all of these small businesses here in Long Beach that have been getting hit by a thief who's basically breaking in the early morning weekend hours and is putting these businesses in a tough spot. We are live here at the Breakfast Bar, and this is in Long Beach. This is just one of a handful of locations that have been recently hit. And as you can see here, the place is open, but take a look. You can see there it is without a door. There's no front door here, and that's because the thief pretty much just busted it through as he was making his way on in. And on a cold morning like this, the folks are in here, and the owner says, we can't afford to close, so we're just cranking up the heat and letting people inside. So, hey, this is Brett, and he's the manager here. Brett, could you just give me a real simple idea of what all of this, what kind of impact it's having on you guys?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's the same person, but somebody's going around basically just smashing in small businesses, and taking away their livelihood, which is obviously terrible for everybody involved.
Not just, but for the not owners, but the employees.
The owners, it's for the employees, it's for the customers. The customers don't feel safe. When the customers are cold, we don't have a front door. So it's a little ripple effect, and it affects everybody, and it's people, do they feel safe in their own community? Do they, do they want to continue to come out? So there's a whole many factors involved.
Thank you for shedding some light. Can I just show live here? Just that people are. Thank you for letting us in. So you can take a look around. You can see there are people here on a Saturday morning just trying to get some breakfast and do their part to support. So come on down if you can and do that as well. Quan, I just want photographer. I want to back up. I'm noticing something out here. Let me show you. You see this right up here? So this is a security camera, and this actually caught the thief on video. So let me show you some of that video, if I may, right now too. So if you're watching, hopefully you can help identify, and this is who police are looking for. So this is just one element of it. It was captured on camera in several different locations, but you can see the owners got together and they compared notes, and they do believe that it is the same guy, and he's seen wearing basically a mask and a hoodie. He has so far stolen 2 registers and a safe and some cash. And as I mentioned, this is all happening in the early morning weekend hours. And then we also just obtained some new video of a thief in action at another spot. It's called Roxanne's Restaurant and Bar. And you can also see the thief. He basically scales up on top of the bar, kind of like a professional athlete. It's quite amazing. And you just heard from a manager and the owners that are basically saying, we need help. Now, the city has stepped in and they are offering some financial assistance, but for the people here, it's just not enough because it's not going to come for another 2 weeks. So if I can bring you back out live, you can get an idea of here on a Saturday morning. A nice place out here where people tend to walk on the sidewalks and go for an early morning stroll. But as you just heard from the manager here as well, it's impacting not just the businesses, but the community at large here, because they're starting to feel a little uneasy and questioning their sense of security. Come out and help these small businesses on a weekend if you can. Stop by, get some breakfast, or, do whatever you can throughout the weekend to show your support. Police still looking for the thief. Reporting live in Long Beach, I'm Tena Ezzeddine. Back to you.
All right, Tina, thank you so much. It's almost